Hi, I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. We're here at the Ultimate Mortgage Expo in New Orleans, the Crescent City. Joining me is Jeanmonod, who's with Angel Oak Mortgage Solutions. John, thank you for taking the time out of your day to meet with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So listen, I'm big fan of this city. I think you are too. Do you have any favorite places that you like to eat, listen to music, or have a good drink?
I went last night to Tableau. It's a Dickie Brennan's restaurant. It was really good food. In fact, the bartender took me on a tour of the place after dinner last night. And I'll tell you, if you have a corporate event, I'd probably think about having it sponsored there.
Nice. Very cool. Sounds great. So listen, what do you love about this business?
It's getting people in homes. I mean, it's what we do every day in this industry. And what Angel Oak does, I think, best is get non-qualified borrowers in those homes where they couldn't get loans from Fannie, Freddie, or any other government agency.
The forgotten bunch that deserve to be in homes.
It's exactly it, and it's responsible lending. So I think we do a really good job at it.
Yep, I agree actually, and I think that's been made evident by the growth that you guys have been having, and the huge securitization that you had back in December 2015.
Yeah, in December we closed, we securitized $150 million, and it just started our year off to a great start. We continue to have month-over-month record production. And we continue to enhance our programs based on the performance of those programs.
Very cool, very cool. So what would you like to change about the business?
Timelines, I guess. Yeah, and I work in the Texas, Louisiana market, and they're very competitive market. It is definitely a seller's market. So, they're not, the sellers aren't giving the buyers, ample time to get loans closed. So, speed to market is always a concern, and getting our borrowers documentation. It's the total submitting of a package, a complete package.
Yeah.
So, but I think we do it well. We're closing loans within 3 weeks. From start to finish right now. So we're closing them. So
I mean, for a lender like you guys that's doing actually these proprietary products, that is phenomenal. There's no question about it. Now, what can brokers do on their side that can speed up the process?
I think if they know they have a borrower that fits into our program, to get that documentation up front, and when they do submit that package, get as much of that information from that borrower as you can. And when you submit those conditions, submit them once and submit them, a full package. That's what we find. That's what we find as probably, a little bit of the hurdle is piecemealing conditions at times. But the ones we close loans with are doing a really good job at it.
So basically, the same thing that we've been saying for the last several decades is better packages, right?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And you guys keep doing everything on your side to kind of improve the process, make it faster. 3 weeks is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Any new things that you guys are going to be doing in the future to kind of help the brokers that are out there offering your products?
I think right now at this time we don't allow electronic signatures, and I think that's going to be coming down the road for us. And I think just more programs and more, and it's really up to Angel Oak to educate our loan officers at this time on how to close a loan with us, and we're doing a good job at it. We're just getting record people signing up with us every month still, so it's everything's pointing in the right direction.
Fantastic, John. Thank you for taking the time out of your day.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Now I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.